Hello everyone. Hope you're all having a fantastic and wonderful day so far today. I. Alright, well. Here we go. Here's the right camera set up as well. I hope everyone's having a fun time. Welcome to Shadows of Sharn, an actual play D&D stream where we go ahead and play within the Eberron setting, within the Tyler city of Sharn. Hope everyone's ready for a bit of a, I guess, maybe lighter, at least no combat today, as our detectives have some unfinished business to continue to take care of before their final showdown in the coming weeks. But before we continue on, let's go ahead and hear from our amazing, wonderful Eyes of Many detectives. What? Yes, Becca?
It sounded like Johnny had a question.
It
sounded like teacher. Johnny had a question.
I had
Johnny?
a question. You said this is Shadows of Sharn?
Yeah?
Is this not the Glee fan club?
Wait. Oh, I also thought that this. Are we not?
Because we were all Brian, right? We were preparing for this in the preamble.
I
think we're in the wrong.
Is this not nationals? I thought we were like getting ready for nationals.
I think we're in the wrong meeting.
Oh shit! Quick, we gotta make a kiss happen. That'll disqualify us.
You know
Hi,
what?
everyone, welcome to the musical episode of Shadows of Sharn.
Yeah, you all have to go ahead and make sure to add at least one song to every scene.
That's doable. What do you mean?
I'll sing the thong song.
Damn it! Fuck! Shit! Fuck!
Fine, fine. I'll take the entire Journey catalog. I'll be okay.
Sick, okay.
Hey, there you go.
I'll do what does the fox say?
Okay. Stone, you can have that song by Fun. You know, that one-hit wonder group.
Yeah, like two. I think there were like two songs that were good by Fun. Good.
All right. You can do Some Nights and win the other one.
Isn't the other one Pumped Up Kicks? Isn't that also fun?
That's not
That's
fun.
No.
Is it not?
That's foster the people.
I don't know who these people are. I'm
Yeah.
Becca.
Well, you foster them.
Becca.
Yeah, like that's usually what happens next after Nate's like, let's meet our detectives or whatever. We
Yeah.
introduce ourselves and usually it's me first.
Hi, Eyes of Many detectives.
So
Becca,
who are you
go.
all and who are you portraying today?
Oh, I'm Becca. I use they, he pronouns, and today for you I'll be playing Gil Larak, who uses he, him pronouns, and don't think I'll have to be playing Galen Lore Morales.
Controversially, no.
Controversial
you.
opinion. Unless Galen Lore Morales gets in a fight, I don't have to be a him. But he uses he, him pronouns if he does get his ass kicked.
He gets shot in an alley again.
Ooh.
It's poetry. It ends the way it begins.
True.
When the snake eats its own ass.
Sure. Johnny.
Hi, hello. My name is Johnny. I am filling in for one Rory Flanagan. He's busy being on Broadway and being Irish.
What? Is that more Glee?
No.
Yeah, he's
What do you?
He's the one who won the singing
Got
competition to be on Glee in season 2.
It
He
is.
got
Yeah.
deported for being Irish.
Yep. I will be playing Velveteen Despero. It's funny because they both do accents. But I'll be silly and I'll be fun and I'll cover like 3 different songs today, so it'll be a good time. Also, fun fact, real quick, I have a message. So
Nice.
yeah. On to Brian.
What in the world is in the water right now? Hi.
From the
I'm-
freaking frogs gay.
I'm Brian. I use he, him pronouns, and I will be playing Twister, who uses he, they. Yeah, I will be singing the thong song for you.
Shout out to Cisco.
Thank you. Stone.
Hello, I am Stone. I use they them pronouns, and I will be playing against KSNO, who uses he they pronouns. And I'm the only other one here besides me who's never watched Glee.
I've only watched I don't even know if I even got through all of season 1.
I did not watch it, or I did not watch it willingly. I'll say that. I watched it against my will.
Twister?
You fucker, that's what I was gonna do, but I was drinking water.
What?
Will Schuster, he's the name of Mr. Sings from
Oh,
Ohio.
okay.
Nate, you should know Ohio.
Yeah, Lima, Ohio.
Nate, who are you?
Confused, but I'm also.
I thought you were straight.
I can be both.
I trusted you. You
Don't worry.
liar.
It's I can just flip the switch.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you're Nate. Well, no, Nate. Are you
Oh
saying
my
it's a choice?
Anyways, I'm Nate. Ian pronouns. I am the game master for today and all days for Shadows of Sharn. I hope everyone's ready for whatever happens today. I unfortunately will not be performing any songs. Instead, I'll get out a pencil, and anytime a song happens, I'll just pretend to be conducting with no idea what this stuff even means. Other than keeping up the tempo. But yeah, that's
We're gonna do what
What's
happened
wrong,
last.
Nate?
I'm not I'm not reading
you've got
the
more
chat.
of your like script you're supposed to be going through.
Yeah, it feels like you're
Yeah.
supposed to ask us what happened last time.
Oh,
I
Johnny,
feel
you're
like
volunteering.
Oh, okay, Nate, that was a mistake. Last time,
It's so easy. It was only last year.
last time.
It was only
on
about 2 months ago.
Shadows of Sharn. We are sitting around, we're talking, we're yapping a little bit. We're deciding on what to do in the coming days since the end times are near. We're deciding on who should be doing what and what should be happening. Specifically, two individuals went off to speak with parents of one Achaeus. That happened. They're like, I'm sorry that I was a bad parent. And then they're all like, it's okay. I was a bad kid. I was away for a lot of this. I was dealing with IBS. So I don't fully remember what happened there, but I imagine they're like, I was a bad parent. And then Achaeus is like, yeah, kind of. But then I also left. And then IRL Brian left. Brian, if you want to cover for what happened last time with you, you can. I genuinely don't remember.
I believe it was just me talking to my parents, I think.
Right. Okay, so it was round 2 with Twister going to see Twister's parents, brag about it, you guys. You have alive parents. Good for you. And then Brian left. Brian did the
And
one,
I could be
two-
completely
Didn't
wrong by that.
Twister talk to Tresh?
I don't know.
Yes.
No, I also
Like-
talked to Trash. but I
Again,
think that
this was
it.
thrown on to me, who again, it's been like 3 months. So Twister also talked to Tresh. That happened. That was an entire thing. To find out
Oh,
what happened
the-
last time, go to the YouTube channel.
It was Twister talking to Trash about talking to
Yana.
Yana. Being like, hey, maybe you should talk to each other.
We also went and talked to Maria about the
Oh,
blood.
I was already there playing Scrabble.
Because we had discovered that Mordekash has fucked up the water purification system. Mordekash got in our water and made our freaking frogs gay by linking the water purification directly to the fucking god Ratel Kesh's bloodstream. So that shit is just a direct source to like the god of fucked up rage shit's blood. So everyone's gonna go raid Shadow Legends or some shit. Does that sound about right, Nate? You blinked in confusion like I'm wrong, but I said everything true.
Oh,
The stream is now
you're right.
sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
No, it's not. Hand it over.
Use the tag Gomarzilla Kong to receive the first 10 levels free.
Yeah, you're welcome to try. I'm not saying it's gonna work because it won't.
Nate, shut up. I'm selling you out. And then
I'm not getting any money from a fake. So
You don't know that, Nate. They might believe it. YouTube frogs might believe it. Yeah, and then I took the soon-to-be movie famous, because hey, by the way, the last session happened before Sonic 3 came out. Maria down to the sewers, and is it a real cough or a fake cough? We snuck our way through,
Snuck.
Snuck.
Snoodled our way through the
Even better.
Snow.
the sewers. Maria did some research / taking pictures, maybe with mentally, or just searching for evidence and figuring out how this all works. While I'm just like, "Hey, Chet, how's it going?" And then we left, and then I believe we're all going to reconvene, if I remember correctly. And then Live and Learn played. Nate, if you want to fill in the
Live,
movie
laugh,
holes
learn.
that I
Yeah, we all
imagined.
skateboarded through the streets of Sharn, like in the beginning of the Sonic.
All I'm saying is, if you're confused by this intro, the YouTube
So am I.
The YouTube channel is
It's
just like
so out of
right
order.
there, right. I was thrown the microphone is like right there. Go check it out, and if you feel free, subscribe if you want. Other
Like,
VODs
they're
get
just
uploaded there.
smash that like button. Ring the bell too.
And turn on
Yeah.
post notifications.
Yeah.
What the bell does, Brian.
Also,
Aw.
sign up for the emailing notifications.
Nate, what's happening?
Please, Nate.
I'm not sure.
Okay,
Nate, I'm
great.
waiting for you to take the reins here, buddy.
It's your horse, cowboy.
I feel like the
Yeehaw.
horse has gone wild and bucked off into the plains out of control.
Well, that's a you problem.
That happened a long time ago.
Nate,
Nate.
not to be that guy and correct you, but I believe the word is fucked off, not bucked off. I don't know why you said it like that.
Damn.
So before we
Get
ride off
got.
into the sunset, Nate, can
Because
we,
horses buck people off.
Can we roll this Dust Bowl back into its main course?
Well, try. So, in these days, let me double check on the calendar. Almost a week, about 10 days till the time that Mordecai returns. You all are pretty much free to get yourselves set up, as well as continue to work on any loose ends or other business you would like to attend to in this time. Who would like to volunteer to go first?
I'll go first.
All right, Twister.
I'd like to find a diamond worth 300 gold.
All right, easy enough. You're able to go ahead and find a shop within like the middle wards that can sell you such a gem.
Yay! Okay. So now I got 2 of those. Second thing I want to do is there there are magic shops in Sharn, right?
Plenty.
Famously, there are plenty of them. Oh wait, we wanted me to talk to my
Your church.
my church to see if I could get holy water, right? So we can pump it into
Sure.
the bloodstream.
Yeah, we're gonna hook up an IV into the bloodstream
Okay.
of holy water.
Yeah. I will stop by my church then.
Okay. Trying to remember the geography of Sharn. I believe your church would be within the middle wards, probably not too far away.
I think Middle Central or something like that. I could be wrong.
Yeah, Middle Central sounds about right. You can technically find a church for them anywhere, but the main temples have their own specific spots. But yeah,
Yeah.
you can find a location, probably the one that you're more familiar with based off of where you were born and raised. As you make your way into the church for the sovereign of law and lore, you do go ahead and see that currently kind of like just reading out some of the tomes to himself is your father, and on one of the pews, being that this would be also the church that he is familiar with and would have been an acolyte through.
Mm-hmm. I'll walk over. Ooh. Hey, Dad.
Oh, he kind of like puts the tone down close a bit. Oh there, Twister. Alright, come to do some prayers or some studies.
Not today. I came to inquire about some holy water.
Oh. Fair enough. You should be able to talk to the priest. How much are you looking for?
However much I can get.
That's a very non-specific quantity.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is very non-specific.
Is there some case to do with ghosts or something? Have you turned into some kind of a supernatural mystery agency?
I mean, yeah, kinda. We handle a bunch of stuff, so. So, true.
Alright, well, I can go ahead and fetch the priest for you. Go ahead and wait over here then.
Okay, thank you.
And your father will go ahead and stand up and walk over to one of the office spaces attached to the temple before merging with an elderly human man in like priest robes who walks over to you. Hello there. Do you
Hi.
need some holy water?
Yes. I was wondering how much holy water I could get.
Well, we can get a few bottles on hand quite easily. Just need to put a small prayer to sanctify it.
That sounds like it'll work. How many bottles would it be?
Well, we can get you. I don't know. Offhand, right now, we should have about 10 bottles, about 20 ounces each.
Yeah, that'll be a good amount.
All right.
Do I have to pay anything, or?
For someone who is outside venturing, we might ask for a tithe. But you're one of us. You're part of this church. It's yours to use.
Thank you. I very much appreciate it.
Yes, good luck with whatever ghost of undead you're looking to fight against.
Can I, just to cover my bases, can I, oh gosh, is there a thing here to, no, I don't think there is, to like detect if there's fiends or something like that? That's divine sense. That's paladin. That's not fire.
Or
Never
like
mind.
detect evil and good.
Oh, yeah, I'll cast detect evil and good real quick.
Okay. You mind pinging that so I can see the specifics?
No, what the heck? There you go. Aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet.
Alright, with that, you don't necessarily... Oh, it is also spoken. So...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He'll like cover it as like a little prayer.
You don't sense any creatures of those types around you.
Okay. It is concentration, so I'm gonna keep it up.
Alright, fair enough.
So,
Concentration for up to 10 minutes.
Mhm.
Sorry, is something the matter?
oh no, I just wanted to say a quick prayer to our God for thanking them for the bountiful holy water that we're gonna get. Well, that I'm gonna be receiving.
Fair enough.
Sorry if it's a little much. I got excited.
No, it's understandable. We can get you the case real quick. And, yeah, your dad will go ahead and come back after a short departure with a small wooden case where if you open it, you can see that there are indeed 2 rows of 5 vials of holy water within.
20 ounces each.
Yep.
I just want to make sure I see what. Oh,
Which is
that's
almost a
big.
gallon.
That's big. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
heavy.
That's heavy. Okay.
It'll be about 20 pounds.
Yeah.
Both the wood box itself being 10 and the
Yeah,
holy
yeah.
water another 10.
Thank you. I'll grab the holy water. And then I'll set it down and give my dad a quick hug.
He'll go ahead. He'll make sure to hug you back.
Thank you so much for helping me.
It's no problem. I'll have to see you continue to stop by here every now and then.
Yeah. No, I really like it. Anyway, I should probably get this back to the agency.
Understandable. Good luck on your case.
Thank you. See you, Dad. Love you.
I love you too, son.
I will head down to the agency
Okay.
with the holy water. And I will put it in the basement
With the wine.
with the wine.
All right. I
Man.
will.
If Jesus was here, he could do the funniest thing ever. What?
You wake up the next day, and all of a sudden the water is just wine. It's weird.
Whoa.
There's also a dead body.
That's normal in our basement.
Yeah.
It's
But
fine.
no.
Give him time, or just 3 days.
I will say as well that with Detective Evil and Good still concentrated, on your way back, every now and then during that 10 minutes, you do get many flashes of something being sensed around you on the fiend side of things.
Mini flashes.
Yeah. It'll pop up for a fraction of a second and feel so minuscule.
The water. I have a question. Since I had also been partaking in the water, when I initially cast it, do I also feel that from myself?
You'd have to really tune in and focus on yourself to feel that energy within.
Okay. Good to know.
I will also say it's not that it's always from the pipes. Sometimes as you're passing by people,
Yeah, it's from people. Yeah.
if you see someone who seems to have a flash of anger, that's when it peaks
Gotcha.
before they settle themselves back down.
Okay. Well, got that. I think aside from that, I might stop by a magic store to just see what they have. But aside from that, I think that'll be it for me.
We can go over that a little bit off stream, then so that way you have a better. I can go over a more extensive catalog I can prepare for you. All right. All right. Who wants to go next then? Out of the other three?
I feel as if, and I'm not trying to throw someone under the bus here, the person's probably leaving before everyone else should go next.
That's fair.
All right, Stone.
Get thrown under the bus, nerd.
To be fair, hold on. To be fair, it's the Six Flags bus, so.
The Venga bus is
Is
coming.
the Venga bus?
Oh,
Yeah, I'll, I'm going to resurrect my dead daughter.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah. Last
Free
episode,
resurrection.
what I did at my parents' house was I asked them for 2,000 gold so I could buy 2 scrolls of teleportation. And went and bought the scrolls of teleportation plus 2 sending stones, and then went and bought stuff for my daughter. Yeah.
Chat, counterpoint, IBS.
I'm not saying that you, like, I'm
I
not
mean,
saying that it's bad that you didn't know. I'm just saying that that's
You
what happened.
could have definitely have interrupted and been like, hey, this is what actually happened.
I didn't want to interrupt. But yeah, I will, the following day after that, I will, go up to my parents' house, with all of the stuff that I bought, for my daughter. And then from there, I will teleport out using the scroll of teleportation, to the farm that Achaeus called home for about 7 years before it was tragically destroyed, and everyone on it killed. And yeah, Achaeus will teleport out there, and in the midst of this, like, burned and desolate, what used to be this lively, bustling farm with people and animals and everything's now just this dead land where there's just destroyed buildings and burned crops. First, Achaeus will have a breakdown, hit with the emotions of being back in this place that was his family, or his home for so long, where his family was, and now seeing it ruined after so long. He will take some time to he will give himself some time to grieve and mourn all that he lost, that he can't help but blame himself for, and he will just take some time to weep. And once, and after a while, after he's kind of not worked it all out, but kind of cried himself all out and processed the emotions that he dealt with, that he's dealing with seeing this place again, he will find the graves that he paid to have his partner and daughter buried on the farm. Way back when, that was so long ago. He will take some time to talk to his partner's grave, and tell them about what's happened and apologize and express his sorrow. And he will lay some sunflowers down on their grave, before saying goodbye, promising to return, and then going through the process of resurrecting their daughter, who, of course, is a little confused about everything at first. Not even at first, just confused in general. She's about 2 years old, so has really no idea what's going on. And he tries his best to kind of not explain it with all the truth, but kind of settle her confusion. before teleporting back with her back to his parents' house, where he will spend the rest of the day and evening getting her settled in with his parents and, telling them like her needs, giving them a list of like what she likes, what she doesn't like, and he'll just spend some time with her before putting her to bed and leaving after that, as his parents and his daughter will depart in the morning to leave Sharn. Yeah.
Was there any scene in particular you wanted to go
No,
over, or do you want to? Okay,
No.
just wanted to check.
Yeah, no, you're good. I just kind of wanted that's just what happens. And that's all I have, honestly.
All right, Becca, Johnny.
What's up? Oh, me?
I can go if you don't want to go.
No, you can go. I mean, I just was surprised that it was thrown to me immediately.
Oh, I can go. Firstly, Nate, I have a question for you.
Yes,
We fought Mordekash once, right?
we sure have.
What kind of like damage types did Mordekash usually do? Just like a quick cue. And then I'm gonna ask you another quick cue after that one.
Okay.
I.e., when we've encountered just the blood itself, what kind of damage has that been?
All right, let me go ahead and get that figured out. I found
Yeah,
as well.
just look for that intel real quick for me, please, before I go shopping.
I'm trying to find all the old.
Wasn't Mordekash a spellcaster?
No.
Yeah,
Well, sort of.
I mean,
Yeah.
the way that fiends typically are.
Mordekash was a mixture of melee and magic. Able to use. Let's see now. I believe, well, the first time you saw Mordekash attack was taking out a Chaos in one hit. Where it was
Galen, flat out.
Yeah.
Galen would have seen that.
Yeah,
First of all.
yeah, Galen got shot to death.
Yeah.
Chaos got slashed across the chest and was taken out by that. And so now beyond that, yeah, Mordekash is able to use a magical attack that's not necessarily a spell that is able to do elemental damage, and
Just any
also
type of elemental damage.
I forget what you saw at the time if it was used during your fight.
Okay.
But also just has a giant great sword that has looks like it has a heat to it, but more so does a cut of non-elemental damage, of force damage, as well as the normal damage of a sword.
Okay. So force damage is one of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the damage type that where there's almost no way to have resistance to.
That is... I'm staring right now at a ring of force resistance.
Yeah, yeah, like that's one of the exceptions, but yeah.
Yeah.
There's a reason why even in a normal 5e, barbarians don't ever get force damage resistance.
Oh no, yeah, totally. Does the blood do any specific kind of damaggio?
Alright, this is gonna be going back to when you had to fight Darson way early in the campaign. The serial killer who got transformed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Also for when I touched blood and when a Chaos drank it like a little sick fuck. Am I wrong?
Yeah, the blood was more on the side of necrotic damage, as it was sapping away at life itself.
What do we think we're gonna get more of? Necrotic or force?
Necrotic.
Yeah.
I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking fire.
I was also thinking fire, but like, is fire too like on the nose? Because like they're not like Rocktall Keshen's like a god of fire. It's like just a god of rage and being
I
a
also,
piss baby.
I also look towards the fact that he is a being that's coming back from the dead, and that just screams necrotic.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go out and try to buy a ring of necrotic resistance.
I will mention that Rocktolkesh is not a dead creature. It is an imprisoned demon lord of Elden times.
Still think we lean towards necrotic.
I'm gonna go out and buy a ring of necrotic resistance.
Okay.
And I can cast protection from energy on a person.
I'm gonna assume that's gonna spend all 2,000 of my gold.
And so the people know.
Yeah,
Okay, was how many rings were you getting?
just necrotic.
No, I mean, it's just the one ring of necrotic damage?
Yeah, just for me. I don't fucking
Wow.
for me.
Okay.
I see it as a very valid reason.
No, you're valid.
I only have enough for one.
Yeah, that's why I see.
Alright, I
see it as a very
believe
valid
that-
reason.
Okay, if it's just the one, I believe that would actually cost you 1,000 Galithvers.
Oh. Should I buy force and necrotic? Should I just load myself up because they do not
yeah.
require attunement?
I would say so.
And I just like I get there and I'm like, oh, it's cheaper than I expected. Throw in the force one too. Gonna be a 2-ring kind of guy.
How much is it?
1,000 each.
Oh,
Also, I
okay,
joke
good.
rolled a die to myself, got a 20. It's a buy two, get one free special now.
Hell yeah. Okay. Well, I guess if we think fire's gonna be the other big option, right? Okay. I don't have any other. I've got. Okay. Great. I'll buy a fire
Earring.
one as well. Yeah. Don't worry. This is our Pigeon Forge location's key.
Oh, okay. Alright,
Thank
so
you to the Nat 20 for. Why is there a lemon in my inventory?
Because I gave you a lemon.
Okay.
It wasn't it from one of
It
the
was from the
break rooms we
sewers.
went through.
Okay. After I go shopping. Okay. Should I do the worst one first? Or the easier one first?
Do the worst one first, and it'll ease your mind if you do the easier one afterwards.
I'm gonna go talk to Galen.
Galen Morales. Galen Morales.
Galen Morales.
Ah, yes.
Yes. Yeah, I find Galen wherever the fuck he is.
I believe he would be in the agency, probably like reading up some libraries sorry, not libraries, some books from a library that he's currently borrowing to try to do his own research on demons, just try to pick up any information for anything that could be showing up from the tunnel on the way over.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm writing down all my rings of resistance.
Gail's just decked out in jewelry right now.
I look so cool. Fun book.
It is a little bit drawn out at times. The words tend to ramble for some of the characteristics. Sometimes you wonder if the person even saw one of these creatures before, but it is educational at least.
That's some, I guess, at least.
I see you got yourself some fine accessories.
Thanks. Yeah, I guess. You know, I'm trying to be fancy now or whatever. You should leave.
I'm sorry?
You should go. You should get out of Sharn.
Oh, get out of here.
But the fight is coming up.
Yeah, exactly. So you should go be with the Cyrano and Carmelina.
And leave you all out to dry.
You think we can't handle shit without you?
This,
All right, so far.
yes, you're all capable by all means, but I can't just abandon you. This is my fight as well.
I mean, yeah, yes, you've been in it for longer than all of us, but you didn't survive it. What makes you think you're gonna survive it this time? After all this, you just want to go out there and die again?
I'm not going out there with a death wish in mind. I'm going out there to help take down that Mordekash and stop this plan that the demons have to bring back their lord.
Right, yeah. And you were, walking around Sharn through the alleyways with a death wish not wanting the demons to show up and take over the world? Or were you then, like, of course you don't want that to happen, and you don't want to die. That didn't stop it from happening last time. You're not gonna get this chance you got again.
Make, however you're presenting this, either persuasion or intimidation.
I don't want to actually succeed. Shit, I'm equal at both of them. Fuck.
Can't you choose to fail?
I guess
You
I
can.
could choose to fail.
But would
But-
Gale be choosing the fail?
Yeah,
Neil
that's
does
the
not
thing.
want to fail.
Yeah, I'm letting you
That's
know as
fair.
well. They're not necessarily it's not necessarily like mind manipulation where no matter what you roll, or if you succeed, it's like, okay, fine, I'm off. It's a matter of
Yeah.
like how this conversation gets steered.
It'd still be a tough roll regardless.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. It's one of those DC 30 rolls that they drop you in Baldur's Gate. That's like you're not going to convince your companion to do a good thing.
or that
DC
one DC
99.
99.
I understand your concern for me. But, as I said, this is my fight as well. I may have fallen once. Both of us have fallen before, but we're here. There has to be a purpose for it. This is my life to live just as much as yours is yours to live.
The second it gets bad, you need to get out of there.
As my wife may have let you know before, my occupation is one that comes with danger on the side at all times. I've had to come close to death multiple times and unfortunately have rushed into it one time. I'm not scared off by danger to myself.
I'm not worried about you. I know you're not worried about yourself, Diane. I don't give a... I know that. I know who you are. Worried about her. Worried about him. It's your choice if you want to fight the fight or whatever. But if you're telling me that I have to walk up to Carmelita as myself for once and tell her that after everything, no, you're still a fucking corpse? then that's your choice. I also don't want you to die, but that's irrelevant.
Was she like in those days after? When it was those first few days of talking to someone inside her husband's corpse?
She was upset, angry, and confused, and I mean, I was all the same. It wasn't really helpful conversation on either front of it. She loves you.
And I love her as well.
Y'all have been together for forever, and then you were dead and your corpse was being puppeted in front of her. It was a cruel joke. And now, well, you're back, and she knows you're back. And can't see you.
I'll join you all with the fight still. As I can't help but worry. But if things look too dire, I'll have a fallback plan of my own.
That's all I ask.
I will not let them be surprised by the news of my demise in a land far away from them.
Yeah.
And I expect you to have something set as well, so you don't have to watch your own partner have to weep over your loss as well.
Well, he's not going to be there to watch.
Fair. True. Thank you for your concern, Gale. You're a wonderful friend. You've helped look out for me when I wasn't here, taking care of the body that you were thrusting.
I won't say it like that.
Sorry about that. Sorry. Proper phrasing is needed.
But, yeah.
But now, we're both face to face. It's nice to be able to look out for each other now.
It is. And hey, maybe it'll be fine. We'll get revenge on that motherfucker. Quick and easy.
Looking forward to the look on Mordekaiser's face when he's sealed inside that dagger for millennia to eternity.
Yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be a good time. Like, clap him very awkwardly on the shoulder.
Ah!
Sorry, right,
Oh.
yeah.
Ow. I am half your size.
Right, yeah. Oh god, it's still only been 4 days since we've been little bodies. Yeah. That was it.
Yes. I'll return to the studies.
Yeah, and let me
Yeah.
know if there's any other books or anything you need or whatever, or intel that you got.
Yes. We'll definitely have the game plan set up in the whatever meeting we have before we make our journey down into the sewers, Papa.
Right, yeah.
Yes. We're still gonna have to make sure that we understand who's gonna be going in that strike force and who's gonna be trying to help handle things up above.
I don't understand anything. And I have not understood anything this whole time.
Well,
I am not smart.
Well, luckily there's two great minds here. You spending enough time studying mind notes. Surely you picked up something from Sharn's greatest detective.
Yeah, I guess so. It's my new accessorizing.
I'm sure those rings will come in handy. You got 3.
They were having a sale, buy 2 get 1 free.
That is very rare to happen.
Hey,
You went there on a lucky
1
day.
in 20 chance. It was really lucky that there wasn't the other 1 in 20 chance, which was buy 1 pay double the price.
Ah, yes. It's also better than trying to stop by that one shop that gives out random magic items. I hear that if you get a bad roll, that you'll probably have to be forced to be stuck inside that shop as the new owner.
Oh, were you not in my head when we went there?
I think I was, but I might have been a little bit...
You might have been asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't need to talk to Galen anymore. I need to go talk to my boyfriend now.
Okay.
If no one else wants to interject, if it's just me talking to the 2 most important men of my life. my token straight man and then my boyfriend.
I hear no interjection.
Cool. Then I go find my boy, wherever the fuck he is.
You'll be able to find Char over in one of the empty rooms upstairs that's left over, as he is currently trying to saw some wood, and you can see that there's some woodworking tools nearby as well.
What you making?
Oh, hey there. Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, the construction the other day kind of got me into a mood, so I started trying to make a hobby out of this. Trying to make a birdhouse, just starting on it.
For what size bird? For the baby griffin that hangs around?
Oh, I
Looks
could have
pretty big.
Well, I mean, yeah, we could just hang it off from one of the windows, right?
I guess so.
Yeah, it'd be nice to give that griffin a place to go ahead and nest whenever they want to visit.
That's true, I suppose. It's probably better than putting like a... Yeah, especially now that there's not a big hole in the wall. Because the griffin just used to come in and hang out.
Here. It's nice to try to find something to be useful around here right now.
You're real useful. What do you mean?
Well, I'm not a smart detective type, and I'm not the best of fighters, so I'm just trying to
Yeah.
think of something I can do, I guess.
You're a show fighter.
Yeah. Playing a show. He just flexes.
Sir. Speaking on the you suck at fight, that's not what you said, but that you're not the when do you have a plan on what you're gonna do when it happens? Can I be any more vague on the matter?
keep the I keep this place safe as I can. Maybe there's something I learned from here that helps me better understand how to board up windows and the like.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe get some ball bearings put at the edge of the door.
I hear if you get like an iron and tie some string to it, you can like set it up to kind of swing and slam into someone's face if they try to come upstairs or something.
Yeah, I thought about that as well, but then I was thinking I would totally trip it myself.
Yeah, you would forget, and then you would
Yeah.
get an iron in your face, which is not really the ideal.
Yeah, that would hurt.
Do you feel that whatever barricades and or traps that you put up will guarantee and make sure a level of your safety that you're comfortable with?
Yeah?
Okay. Cool. I was just, I want you to make sure that you feel safe or whatever. When everything's who knows what.
Well, I'm not as good out on the field as you and the other guys are.
Right, yeah. I'm
And how important this is. This is like a home to you. Why would I not want to do what I can to protect this place?
Yeah, it's kind of a shithole, but I mean, yeah. I've lived here for a bit, I guess, yeah, but I just want to make sure that you're fine here while we go do the thing.
Well, there is one thing that I think would be a great worry to me.
Yeah, I'm also worried about Galen.
What? No,
What?
I was gonna go ahead and do a thing where I lean in and say that because during the whole event would be a great reassurance.
Oh.
We're about to go into serious talk. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, no, I don't want to have a serious conversation. What? Repeat what you said again?
He leans in, puts his forehead to yours. I was talking about a kiss goodbye during that day for extra reassurance.
I mean, ideally not like a good, not like a goodbye. It would be like a not that because
He kisses your cheek.
Okay. Yeah, that can happen. If that's what will make you feel like not worried and safe and secure, yeah, I can make that happen for you.
Yeah, I look forward to it.
Cool.
Oh, when did the baby griffin get inside?
I don't know. Hello, guy. Come here. Hi. I think he's heard about the birdhouse and had to come check it out.
This'll be in one of your own apartments when it's done.
Aw. Yeah, we're gonna make you pay rent.
Do you think I can get one of those cooling boxes for this? Like an ice box or something? Will the griffin appreciate it?
I don't know what temperature griffins like to be at, typically. But yeah, we can go talk to like seeing about that or Orem or Argentum or someone.
Yeah, get a nice place so that they can store their rats for later.
Yeah, as long as they still don't hunt operative squeakers, then that's fine by me.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fine, right?
Yes, you are amazing, wonderful, strong, powerful, and you're surrounded by people who are also impressive. I believe in you all.
Thank you. Cool. I just don't want anything to happen to you.
He continues to lean in towards you. Well, things gonna happen to me. And I trust you'll come back over here when all's done as well. And then we can lay down, be exhausted together, and then just make out like crazy the next day.
Fuck yeah, dude. I high five him.
He high fives you.
I can't believe I just went in for a high five. I'm so sorry. I kiss him. That's the scene.
The gayest jock shit. Yeah, high five.
Aw, sick, bro.
Oh
Yeah,
my
sorry.
God.
We bro hug into a kiss.
All right.
That's all the scenes I need to run. I bought all my rings and I talked to my 2 boyfriends. What?
You calling your boyfriend?
My straight boyfriend, Galen Lore Morales.
There is
It's a part of the polycule, whether he likes it or not.
there is one thing I want to do that I also just realized I can do.
Oh, yes?
I want to buy 125 gold worth of powdered silver.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use it on the last, on the last long rest we have before the day that Mordecai is supposed to arrive.
All right.
So until that happens. So.
Was there anything else anyone would like to do for now?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna go find. Oh, sorry. Maria, it's been a pleasure. I will see you back at our headquarters. I'm gonna go find Orem.
All right. You're able to go down into the cogs and find Orem at the workshop.
I just enter, I guess, unless he has some sort of defense thing set up. I don't imagine he would, or else we could just use the front door.
Yeah, you're able to
Orem,
just go in normally.
I need to speak to you about something, if that's
Uh,
okay.
sure. What do you need, Velveteen?
I need to have something replaced and taken care of. Is there someone in this city that could deal in appendage replacement?
Yeah. Sin.
Okay.
That's where you got your arm from, right?
Was it Sin?
Yeah, Sin Renly is the one who made your arm.
Okay, it was Sin. Never mind. We'll go to Sin, unless Sin's not around. I don't remember.
And you'd be in the workshop as well.
Okay. Sin, I need a favor.
Yes, what is it?
Things have been coming up that are very annoying, and I do believe with the impending dangers that we're dealing with, I need to be at my best. And I was wondering if you had a secondary arm.
Would you want one custom made for you, or would you want me to fine tune your product over there? It's a couple designs back from what I have out now, but I can either replace or fix that up if you need.
Does the index finger work?
Well, they all should. They magically link up with your nervous system, so that way everything would be in proper order.
And follow-up question, do you have anything going on for the next few hours?
I had a commission to work on, but I can put that on pause.
How much would it cost you to, how do I put this as delicately as possible, chop this off and replace it with something better?
were you motioning for like your actual like
My
your arm that's still there, or
actual- Yes.
okay? Body modification. Well, it wouldn't take too long, honestly.
Okay. Do you have anything that would help with the pain?
Yeah, I can because painkillers. I don't really have a surgical setup within this workshop. I'll have to venture up into Sharn proper to find a medical ward from one of the House Jarosco areas. I have
How
a few
long-
friends I can meet with.
Okay. Would that take any amount of time where I would be possibly seen as missing, or I'm just trying to get a timetable is all.
Hmm. Let's see. The surgery itself only take a matter of hours. It's just making sure that we can get a spot secured first.
So maybe 8 hours, maybe 9 hours.
Well, certainly. Then after that, it's just a matter of taking care of yourself as the wounds heal up, which should be faster process depending on who's to help at the house.
You said painkillers, right?
Yes, for the surgery itself, keep you
And then
from waking up
afterwards-
from the pain.
I mean, and afterwards. Listen,
Yes, you'll need something for the next few days.
yeah, if you can procure painkillers for the process, why not for afterwards as well?
How long are you hoping to have them?
What? The surgery, the arm, or just
The painkillers
painkillers?
side. You should only need them for a matter of 4 or 5 days after such an operation.
Is a week okay?
I wouldn't recommend overextending something that can be quite addictive.
Okay, then I guess 4 days to 5 days will work just fine.
Certainly.
Well, given what time it is now, we might as well get started.
Alright, let me contact some of my friends within the house to see if they can lend me a spot first. But yeah. Sin kind of like just starts working away at some speaking stones, trying to contact some people. After some minutes, he'll go ahead and help escort you back within Sharn itself. Bring you into one of the medical wards of House Jarosco. Hands you a bottle for you to drink. After you consume it, things...
Now, I do have a question. What happens to the house mark?
When a dragon house, or when a dragon mark is on a spot on a limb or the body part that is removed, the mark reappears on a new space.
Oh, okay.
Like how Tresh had a mark on one of her, on her arm that was removed, but it reappeared later on another spot of her body.
Can I just pick a place, or do you want to pick a place?
You're free to choose.
The back of the neck's fine.
Okay. But yeah. After, well, essentially into the next day after an overnight operation, you wake up a little bit of a dull pain going on from the arm that was lopped off and replaced by a prosthetic limb. But yeah, now both of your arms are prosthetics. And you'll be given like a pouch that contains some painkiller pills to take every now and then.
Okay, since I already wear, actually, I will take the gear that is currently on my arm and pocket it, and then find a new place to hide a certain dagger. Yeah, but outside of that, if he still needs me to stick around, I will just head back unless he needs me to stick around for anything, for any, like I guess calibrating or whatever.
You're only needed to stick around for about an hour of testing afterwards, but everything should be in sync with you. And it's just a warning not to overuse your arm, not to do any heavy lifting with it, or try to avoid any fights during the healing process. But it's been given some help from House Jurassical to make sure that it won't be a months-long recovery like it would be otherwise, but instead something condensed within a week.
But outside of that, no, I don't really have anything else going on, so I'll just head back to the agency.
All right. All right. Any other plans for anyone? Okay. Then. So go ahead.
Do we go to fast forward to like the day before Mordecai arrives?
Yeah, I was gonna be fast forwarding to the day before.
Okay.
In that case. It's, in fact, the day before, now being the 20th of the month of Ron, a day before Mordekai's return. Within the agency, for the eyes of many detectives, the four of you are joined by Galen, Char. Let me pick up. Yeah. Aurum, Sin, Argentum, Iana. Would you invite Thoratab in here? The leader of the Aberrant Dragon Marks.
Is he willing to help?
I think she hasn't given us a reason not to. She hasn't given us a reason not to trust her.
I'd say yeah.
And why not? We need all the bodies we can manage.
I'm assuming Tyson will also be there.
I hope not. I don't want to fucking see him.
I hope not, but like.
He's gonna walk and immediately get punched in the face by both Gale and Twister.
Hate that man.
Hate him. But we probably do need him there.
No, I don't.
We really don't.
Okay.
All right.
He can help somewhere else in the city. We don't need to play him with. He can figure it out by fucking himself.
He can go man traffic or play in traffic.
All right, currently not there as well, but also within here are the Scions of the Sun party, who are looking around, just now seeing some of these people here.
Mixer.
Yeah.
We should have a party to introduce everyone before today.
We have nachos on the table.
Yeah,
right,
we called it catering.
Anyone else you would all have invited to this meeting?
Okay, so we know the Boromars are mixed in with the Mordecai shit, right? That's a thing that we know. So not the Boromars. No Boromar.
Not even Ilsa.
I don't fucking trust her.
I don't trust her.
Who cares?
So no.
I mean,
Twister's parents.
You want them to get in the line of fire?
They're gonna be in the line of fire regardless.
Okay, but put them more directly in it. That's up to you, dude.
I mean, I don't want to put them in the line of fire, but Twister's dad is a pal.
So what?
It's a what, Brian?
The pal?
He's a paladin.
He's a pal.
The pal.
He's a.
And got raptured. But Nate is fine. Brian?
Yeah.
Dead.
Yeah.
Hello?
Brian died.
So
Yikes.
Nate, Brian, your paladin father. What's up with that?
1 second.
Okay. It's been 1 second, Brian.
Sorry. Okay.
Hey, it's been.
Do I sound good, by the way?
Yeah,
Sounds
he sounds
sexy,
fine.
Ryan.
You sound like a guy from Utah.
Fine, true. No, I was bringing it up because Twister's dad is a paladin. Twister's mom is an assassin.
True.
So, I mean, I feel like regardless, like, they're gonna be in the line of fire. It's just whether they should be aware of what they're getting into.
Probably
Well,
should be.
the fact that we rescued your father from a dream plane or another plane or some dragon plane, I feel like he's slightly aware what's going on.
Yeah,
But that's just kind of how I see it a little bit.
I am leaning towards they should be there.
It
I think the more
also
information, the safer the
Yeah.
the better chances I'll have.
Yeah.
It also, we already went over this when you went to visit your parents right after this happened, like 6 years ago. When you went to talk to your mother 1st, when you'd be like, hey, there's a chance I can bring back Papa, and then you brought back Papa and you went and had a conversation with them.
So Twister's parents will also be there.
All right. Anyone else?
I mean, I guess the big question is like, did Ambassador Lore Morales get and like follow up on any leads about the like stuff that they got, the information that Gale provided them under the guise of Galen? And is there any help from the Undying Court and the Elves of Arenell?
The Undying Court pledges to help with at least protecting their side of things, as if not try to bring some other help kind of like hidden within the crowds through some of the other spots in Upper Sharn.
Okay.
Whereas Iana was able to get some help from the Sharn Watch to work into both the upper go into the upper, middle, and lower wards of Sharn, where they can kind of like the people directly under her command who she trusts, as well as some friends throughout. She's able to get help with keeping an eye on things.
Okay.
2 more. Did you mention Shashar?
Not yet.
Not yet.
She's fashionably late.
Fashionably late. What about the necromancer? I can't think of her
Oh,
name.
Elena Shea would be there as well, yes.
Yeah. That's
What
it.
what about the baby griffin?
The baby griffin has to be there.
The baby griffin...
The obligatory pet that you find, that you just like go to the corner and just pet.
There's 3 of those there, technically.
The bat?
Yeah, Satan
Oh.
and Operative Squeakers are also vibing. They're having their own standoff, staring at each other. All 3 of them.
Can
Oh,
I
Blinky
walk
Native.
over to the baby griffin?
Hmm.
If that's okay.
Okay.
And go, you are my favorite, here, take this. And then I give them a Glock.
Oh my god.
The baby griffin just holds the grip by their beak.
And then says worms.
Good baby.
Worms.
griffin.
Um,
The baby griffin, a gun.
Defend the house the best you can.
We actually
Um,
get back and just
Is
pull it.
Batman here?
Orem, yeah.
Okay. I'm glad you knew which Batman I was referring to.
Oh, don't worry. I got a message from Johnny earlier also asking about Batman.
Couldn't remember their names.
Your audio got mixed up on my end, and I thought you said Pepsi Man.
Is Pepsi Man here?
That's why I
Pep-
was confused. I was like, "Who the
Pepsi
fuck?"
Man here real?
No, the Glee Club is though.
Will Schuster? Mr. Sings from Ohio?
all right, I will also say that Tian will eventually kind of like get into the agency as well. Just kind of
Doesn't
like...
look like he's slept at all.
looked like he might have gotten some rest because the bags aren't as full, but they're still there.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, bestie.
You know, that's good for him.
Good for him.
Need to get some rest before this operation. All right. Maria would be there if also invited.
I would assume.
Yeah.
Because we've asked her to help.
What about Idolines? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, they're dead. They're not coming back.
Hey, Stone, quick question, fully randomly. What's Acaeus' kid's name again?
Are they there?
Is Lily here?
there? Is the toddler there?
Has a knife.
Nate, do I see the toddler there?
No.
Nate, can I walk up to the toddler and lean down on the floor and say, "You are also my favorite"?
Give them a gun.
And then, do they have candy in their hands, Nate?
Don't take candy from a baby.
Nate,
No,
can I
because
rip the
they're-
candy away from the child.
No,
you
because they're miles away.
How does it feel to come from a broken home? Then I walk away.
That's-
I think the home was burned, not broken. I guess, like, kind of burning something down makes it broken? Question mark?
Where's your other parent?
Kid's not here.
No, I know. I know.
Yeah. We don't have... That's all we have, right?
Unless my house wants to be here, but I doubt it.
Let's see.
I think that's everyone.
Okay. Then, with everyone here assembled that you have to join with you on this, after some time of idle chatter of a lot of people who haven't really met with each other, as well as Iana just kind of like looking around as well, just trying
Oh,
to...
is Trash here?
At the moment.
Not at the moment, okay.
Oh, she's looking around desperately for trash. She's so gay.
But yeah, after a moment, eventually the door gets another knock on it.
Can the baby griffin open it?
Oh, I can get, and then like Trish speaks the password, opens it up for herself and to Shar. Trish looking over, seeing Iana, kind of like getting a little bashful, and walking over.
Yeah.
Hey, trash.
Ah, hey there, Gail.
Hey.
Don't, I don't know what you're doing.
Trash, I think this is the time. I should go back to doing the voice. Trash, I think this is the time where you and Iana have a long, drawn-out conversation.
And
Have
we
it.
watch it in silence.
And we watched it in silence. I feel like if we're putting a bow on a lot of things, I feel like this is the most important one right now.
I think we have more important business to take care of
No.
first.
I feel as if we're going to introduce a character in session 1. I feel like they should find happiness before the campaign wraps up, just in case they die.
Okay, listen, there's a lot of people I don't know around here. I'm
Velveteen
not really
and
wanting to
Nose
talk about the
bleeding.
stuff around strangers right now, especially with such a tense situation about to happen.
Okay. We'll talk about the whole thing, and then we'll have an aside with definitely not the whole 7 of us, because we're all invested. You guys, actually, no. You guys will be off in the corner, totally by yourselves, talking where no one else can hear you. Definitely
There's-
not the 5 of us.
I can
There's
make it
an
impossible for you all to
there-
hear what's going on.
I'm
There's
not
an
gonna
el-
lie to both
There's
of you.
an elevator over here. I need you to go in it.
Trish, Trish, I'm not gonna lie to you. I lean in. You have the most important story that I care about right now. Out of everyone else that I've ever met in the last, I don't know, 6 months, I need to know how this wraps up. Please. And I lean away.
Trish just blushing a bit right now, just sinking back. Yana just kind of like turns red to Trash, be like, is everything okay? What was going on over there?
If
Don't
anything,
worry
our
about it.
constant intervening is gonna just be the thing that causes them to not get together.
Are we assuming that they haven't talked in these in this week?
I don't know, bestie. Time moved forward, and none of us said anything in the period of time. A lot
We
of
didn't-
things could have. Either everything happened in the last 5 or so days, or nothing happened.
So,
Uh,
business. Now that we're all here, what's Cheshire's name when she's not a dragon?
Chishara's actual name. Sorry, not actual name. That is the actual name. Chishara's name that she goes by is Chersala Sharna.
Chersala. I assume that's the form that she's currently in.
Yeah, currently in like her current human disguise.
Yep.
The Dragonborn Paladin just seems to start after Chishara moves in, seems to just kind of like get a reaction, just like looks around confused. Oh, hi there. Thank you all for stopping on by. That was a wonderful display of awkwardness over there, but we have an important meeting to get to before any juicy details can be discussed later. Anyways, everyone, hi there. I am the Golden Dragon Cheshire. And you're all here to kill a bunch of demons.
Over the moon.
Hey, aren't they devils technically?
No, devils are a different thing. They're currently fighting against Celestials in that plane of war.
I feel like every time we've talked about this, we've called them demons, and then we've been corrected each time to the fact that they were devils. So...
You can just go...
Which is
Nate?
It's always been described as demons.
Nope, that is not true.
Well, demons are fiends.
They're both fiends.
Yeah.
But they've always... Whatever.
I don't think I've ever called them devils.
Which is it?
We've had this conversation many times, and I do remember that we've had this conversation because I've always referred to them as demons, and then you always tell me that they are devils.
Did I? Well, that's my bad then.
We have had this conversation.
I'm
being
sorry.
gaslit in my own home,
Well, now they're devils.
in front of my baby griffin.
Wait,
Chat,
why are
this
they
is
devils
the
now?
time- Chat, this is now the time where you get up and get water. This is going to be a heavy discussion.
Anyway,
You can also see like some people are a bit confused. Some from the announcement of, by the way, Gold Dragon here. Oh, there's like, oh, we're just getting right down into brass tacks. Okay. Tian just kind of like winces an eye from the sudden abruptness of it all. Okay, so I believe you all have your own different specialties that you can do around here. Iana, thank you for your own work on getting the guards to help protect the city like they're supposed to do.
woo!
It's also nice that we've gotten help throughout all the spots. Tyson or Margentum, you all got things at least sort of taken care of in the colleagues. Luckily,
Sin,
things should be a
not
little bit-
Tyson.
Sin.
oh, did I say Tyson? Sorry, Sin.
You did.
Yeah.
I was like, that fucker better not be here.
Sin, yeah, Sin or Margentum, thank you for what you're doing down below. And, I guess we're here to go ahead and discuss what the actual plan will be tomorrow. I can go ahead and help out with the actual attack itself, but to be putting it plain, I'm not sure how well all of the mortals up here are going to handle things. So I can either be a wide sweeping help up here, or I can be a strong arm down below.
Mhm.
feel like the first main question we should get out of the way is what are the Eyes of Many doing?
Well, I assume we're going to the place where the thing is we don't know where Mordecai is gonna fucking pop up, right? We can assume that it's near the Kyber tunnels, which is the nearest entrance to the wherever the fuck they wake up from, right? From what I remember. I love that we are planning when it's been so long since I've thought of anything and had to remember what we all know.
I mean, realistically, it's kind of simple. We take care of the main source of the issue. We have 2 to 3 sub parties, handle any outgoing issues in the city. One focuses mostly on potentially the sewers as well, just in case any issues happen down there, or we have to execute a plan where we just destroy everything. And then while we're dealing with our main threat, we all know who that is. We also potentially, if necessary, force some sort of evacuation for the major parts of the city that might seem in danger.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good overall broad plan. Thank you for discussing such, Velveteen. Which does also bring the reminder of the issue with the Kyber tunnel. Since you won't just be, well, whatever force takes on the actual main threat of Mordecai and anyone by their side as well, there also have to be people that are able to either find a way to close off access to the tunnels or at least slow things down over there.
To stop, presumably, the flow of
Yes.
fiends, whatever they are, from
Yes.
Exiting the Kyber tunnels.
Yes, any of the creatures of the demon waste or any of their cultists that follow along with. There will have to be a way to stop them from pouring in and just making the whole operation moot.
I mean, then we need something that can destroy... Someone that can destroy a tunnel.
I look towards Batman.
Someone that could quote-unquote shake the fucking earth. Piece of fucking shit. Piece of fucking asshole.
I still
Yep.
look towards Batman. Use your bat C4.
My what?
So... Hello? Okay, that was scary. There was a noise. I'm getting hunted.
Oh, sorry to hear.
I don't know, something's outside. Mayday's investigating.
Oh, it's Bigfoot.
So we're trying to close off the Kyber tunnels. So do we know where Mordecai is coming from those tunnels? Yes? Maybe? We don't know.
He could either come from the tunnels or he can teleport in.
Can
Right.
he just teleport wherever the fuck he wants?
Yeah, but I mean, if I remember old Morty as well as I do, I don't think it's gonna be a random location. It's gonna be where it'd be most dramatic and awe-inspiring.
I mean, I think I have a pretty succinct feeling of where Mordecai is going to pop up. And I look at Achaeus directly.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
right.
had that feeling as well, yeah.
I feel like they're just going to pop up like mid, like down slash onto you.
Yeah.
They're gonna
I have that
spawn
feeling
in.
as well. Yeah, they're just gonna.
Not a bad
I
idea.
have a feeling that I
Hey,
will.
Hey, stop
Stop
that,
that.
sir.
Hey, stop
What?
putting it out.
Throw that away.
Put it
Brian,
down.
Brian, go.
Hey.
Brian, get that. He won't remember the thing he wrote down that there's no video evidence of.
Yeah, I have a feeling that he's gonna go for who he's pissed at most.
So then do we try to put him in a situation where we... Because if he doesn't do that, which the thing we expect him to do, we can't just be somewhere that's to our advantage, because he
Yeah.
might just not show up there.
It's not 100% guarantee.
Yeah.
I mean, if we want to believe that he'll go after Achaeus, Why not just have a KSB in town square? Everyone hides. He appears. Maybe a KS survives, maybe not, and then we just kill him.
Appearing in town square, like while we are trying to control what the population is doing, may result in more casualties than probably we want to prepare for. And if what Cheshire, I believe, was saying, we want to make sure that, you know, hordes of whatever they are, fiends that are pouring out of the tunnels don't. Because, right, we're waiting to basically, like, the demons are just gonna, I guess they're demons now, flow out of the streets and just start causing mayhem, and everyone's gonna get their rage virus activated or whatever the fuck
Yes.
it is, right?
Also, I feel like Mordekash would want to pop up, like, yeah, as Velveteen said, like, most dramatic
Yeah.
spot. And what's more dramatic than popping up in front of a bunch of people at once, declaring his intent for what he's about to do, and then do it with a flourish.
I feel like he hasn't, like, he's been, like, very public to us. Because we're a huge annoyance, but to anyone else, I don't really know.
Yeah, but I mean, a Rakshasa suddenly popping up would cause a bit of panic.
I feel like not
No.
at this point.
Also, we is doing a lot of heavy lifting there.
I mean, we kind of have pissed him off.
I will say, are
Yeah.
you saying that Mordekash would be most wanting to show up to attack their most hated individual right now, or would like to make a public announcement over being the first person to greet his lord upon their release from imprisonment?
Well, yeah, because I don't know how this ritual thing's supposed to work, right? Because if all the portals with the blood are down there in the water purification, is that where Raltalkesh is going to come in from to this world? Is that what our theory is, or in through the Kyber tunnels?
Did y'all not mention that there was a stage prepared?
Oh, right, there was a huge ass stage there, wasn't there?
Oh fuck, yes there was.
Right, I remember that. That was only.
We
that was
remember
only-
a big platform just sitting there.
Right.
So he's gonna be there. So we just all need to be down in the hole.
So
Yeah.
that's where the Eyes of Many are going.
Neat.
So yeah, I mean,
Which means, oh my god.
there are definitely gonna be. There's already a bunch of Rakshasa agents in the city. We know this for a fact. So we definitely need people up here doing, you know, damage control and all of that. Because the more
Yeah.
people are gonna freak out, the more power that Raltalkesh is gonna get, and the more fucky wucky we all get. And also
Shashar should be
because
up here.
if there are, I don't know, 15 million NPCs in a combat, it will last 15,000 years.
Do you need a tissue? You
Oh,
need a paper
no,
towel?
I'm
or-
okay. I'm okay. So the less people we have in that room, I think, is probably better in the long run.
It's weird, I've gotten a note from a deity all of a sudden, some extraplanar figure that's saying it's okay, things can also just be succinctly rolled into one, or just go with the flow of battle at the time to make it a lot easier for everyone.
Great. Okay, then we're bringing everyone to there.
You can bring whoever you want, for whatever dramatic event you want, or who actually would be helpful in a particular situation.
I feel like Shashar
3 groups. But go.
3 groups.
Say your idea first.
Well, I think Shashar should be like here, like in the city.
You
I
could
think
be
that'd
able
be
to
the best.
get around the city the fastest.
Yes.
Are you
And-
gonna be? You don't want to reveal that, probably, huh?
Hmm.
To the general city,
Oh,
but you're
go-
still fast to get around
I can move around here at my will.
at the speed of sound.
What? No, instantly. What are you talking about?
Places to go, gotta.
I've made this
Anyway.
place this whole city my domain since I've moved into here.
So I think 3 groups. One that is city, one that is us, and then one that is destroy the Kyber tunnels. Right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
to stop demons from making everything fucky wucky.
Yes.
For Operation Us, we need for sure Maria with us, right? For blood stuff.
Yes.
That we talked about. Probably Orem as well, right? Because we got Orem and Argenta the samples for the thingy for the of the whole situation, right?
Yes.
Of like the water purification thing.
Yes, we did. Orem. Yeah, Orem was with us. He knows where everything's at.
It's like, I mean, at this point, I don't know what like shutting down the water supply is gonna do, because I don't think at this point doing anything with Raw Talkesh's blood is gonna help us.
Yeah.
I do have a bunch of holy water.
Unless we just can hurt Raw. If we think that Nate is gonna throw Raw Talkesh a CR like 23 or whatever demon at us, which I only look at because I'm always looking at CR creatures above 20 for a different game. But yeah, we want to stop as many other demons from getting in the city as possible.
So the Kyber tunnels.
The Kyber tunnels. I think
We've
we've got some demon killing pros. I look at the Scions of the Sun.
Scions of the Sun, I think, would be best going there.
I agree.
But if we're trying to destroy, I don't know, y'all an explosive group? I.e. bring them down a tunnel.
Yeah. The rogue kind of like goes, we can be flashy when we want to be. It depends on the operation at hand. We can get something set up to do some more widespread tactics and slow them down if needed. We've had to help with stuff like that before.
That'd be useful.
Yeah. We know, you know who also has to go with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is fine.
If they die, they die.
If they die, they die. Who else should go with?
Okay, so who all do we have? Who are all our pieces?
Nate, can we have a list of who we have, please? So we're not just saying.
Actually, yes. Actually, yes.
Everyone in the
let's see.
room?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Nate.
Let me go ahead and type it out for y'all now.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
Okay. Hold on. I want to find a better piece of paper.
So
to
group-
write down what groups are, who's in what group.
Group A is the
Or Group A.
the water purification
Yeah.
group, which is us, Maria, and Orem so far.
Neat.
Alright, let's see now. Double
So
checking
it
on
includes
it.
Yes,
Right.
us including Galen.
yeah.
Whenever I say us, I include Galen in it.
Yeah.
Group B is tunnels.
Group
that-
B is tunnels.
And that's currently the Scions of the Sun and
Hallis Tarkin.
Alice
Fuck.
Tarkanen.
Yeah, I mean, Thor, are you on good terms still with our mutual associate?
Yes, I would say so. He hasn't stopped by the house in about a week. But wasn't that anyone was on bad terms.
Okay. I was just making sure I hadn't heard as of recent. I just didn't.
Yana should probably be in the city, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, Iana, it's definitely City.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, but Tresh should be with us because Tresh and Mordecai have been fighting for a long time too, so we'd have to separate the two of them.
We'll have to separate the two of them.
Which no, that's good. That means they have to have their moment before we get into the final. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, it's good to separate them.
So Group C, which is City,
C for
Is-
city.
Is everyone
City.
else.
is everyone else.
Um,
Talk about your tertiary
And-
characters.
And we separate them in different spots. Like our gentleman sin can handle cogs.
because the cogs are gonna be pretty bad, right? Because of they're the closest to the water supply, so they
Yes.
get the most amount of like the fucky blood, right?
And the tunnels as well.
Yeah. And maybe the actual government here will do something if it gets too bad up top.
But also, it might not be fully as bad as we think because there is a large amount of Warforged population there, and they don't drink.
But I mean, are they still that true? Yeah, I guess like they would have to find a way to deal with the blood. Twister,
Do we want
your...
Ian with us?
Do we
Tien's,
really want to bring this amount of people?
I'm thinking Tien.
There's a good chance we're gonna have to move quietly as well. But
He's pretty quiet though, isn't he?
Well, I mean, the thing is that the tunnel group is essentially going to be with us until we get to the tunnel, because like it's the same path, right?
Yeah.
So, like
so
we're all
realistically,
traveling
it's-
together, so
So it's not two groups, it's group 1A and 1B.
and then we split once we get into
Yeah.
everything.
Thoratavin, I think, should stay in the city.
I think yeah, because you've got a lot of people to theoretically assist, right? So you can help like control things up here, up top.
Yeah, I think like leaders of big groups should stay in the city.
Yeah,
I was
that,
just watching Nate's face to see if
yeah,
that would
works for me
include
as well.
that would include Twister's parents.
Oh, being part of
Mom.
the
City.
Tarkinen house. Yeah.
Yeah, city.
What about Eileen Shea?
What about my mom? Do you think our tombstone can block off people?
Yes.
Well, so yeah, let's actually get Eilina to go to your mom's grave, bring her back, and then
No, I truly believe once a relative dies, you should stay dead.
blah, 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 now.
Anyway,
So
He was a bitch anyway, so.
our gentleman sin, we're saying stay in the cog. Do we want more people with like at the tunnels?
I was thinking that.
Yeah, so far you only have Signs of the Sun and
Just four
Hellas.
of
In
them.
Yeah,
Hollis.
so 5.
We could send Tien to the tunnels as well. If we don't want to send
That's
him
what I was
with us,
thinking.
we could send Tien and
Eilina?
Eilina. It's been forever really since we you know who I am.
Yeah,
You
Yes,
help
yeah,
find-
Gale.
You helped find my body. Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
I forgot. Yeah. Do you, what are
what's
remind
your
me?
expertise?
Say if you were a level from like I don't know 1 to 20, and like if you were something between if you were like to classify your kind of
Combat style.
yeah.
If are you feeling a level
You-
between
you've-
I don't know 10 and 11?
You fought in a war.
I'd be around, I don't know, 5 or 6, I guess
Yeah.
then.
Okay.
And class? What would you classify yourself as?
I think she's a wizard, right?
I'm a practitioner of the arcane arts with a specialty in necromantic
Hold on,
energies,
hold
such
on,
as
hold on.
befitting of the country of
Man.
Thrain.
Excuse me. Say it like
That's
I'm
right.
5.
Karnath, not Thrain.
So necromantic wizard is what I'm getting.
Me as well.
No,
No?
you're not a necromantic wizard.
Thought
Right.
you were a bard.
Oh yeah,
Bard
Maria as
warlock.
well. I heard me as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Maria
Maria's a
and
wizard.
Maria and Eilina would both be necromantic wizards, essentially.
Okay, yeah, we can't have them
Would
together.
it-
They're not the same build.
wait. But if we have both of them together, then Maria and Eilina could team up and
And do
both
blood stuff
yes.
together.
Well, actually, no. Maria is a. Oh, God, what's the term again?
Hemocraft.
Hemocraft. Yeah, it's a hemocraft wizard. That's right.
Maria, I recently saw a play that involved someone named Maria. It was very humorous. I stare at the gun in my holster, and I stare back at Maria, and then we continue this conversation.
Maria. So we could send.
Eilina to tunnels.
Because then that will be. Because then Tresh with us, right?
Trash is with us.
Yeah.
Right now we have Trash,
Oh.
Maria, and Oren.
Yeah.
Along with all of us, what's
And Galen Morales.
Char doing?
Staying here.
Staying here, so okay.
Why?
I was wondering. I didn't know if Char was going with us or not.
No, it definitely seems like we have the home base individuals on lock and key. So
Yeah, Char is on Baby Griffin watch duty.
Okay.
But I think
I
that
got the
the
fort.
plan.
I got the fort.
Yeah, you do. So then I think that's our grouping, right? Us, Maria, or I'm Trash at the
Mhm.
water purification to deal with whatever the fuck happens there. The Scions, Hallis, Tian, and Eilina dealing with the tunnels. Unless
And the Scions.
and the Scions, yes. I said them first. Sin, do you do explosives?
I can make some. It's not that difficult. You only need to mix chemicals I'm not saying because this is on a stream.
The
What? Hey, Iana, what happened with all of that chemicals that you're not supposed to say that the Dedenians had stockpiled up dead center of the city?
I feel like we're allowed to say fertilizer at
Yes,
least.
it was.
Yeah, that one's
fertilizer.
allowed to be said. No, there's
Don't
just
you mean
different
Iana?
ways to. There's just
Yeah,
different ways to
Iana,
make
I was asking
explosives.
Iana.
oh, you said Eilina.
I thought
I thought I
heard
heard like Yana.
I look okay.
Yeah,
I'm
it's been a
gay, what
long
do you
day,
want?
guys.
Listen,
You all are. I'm the only one not. What are you on about?
what you want, babe?
Anyways,
Anyways,
about this
it
fertilizer
was.
lady.
Yes, it was. What could be kept as evidence was. The rest was. Dealt with.
Mm.
It would be dangerous to just stockpile that all in one area.
Right, yeah, I was
sure.
just, it would be nice if it was all around so we could, send it to the tunnels to blow the tunnels up, but it was theoretically enough to blow up the center of Sharn, so probably not do that. So, I mean, we could send Sin down to tunnels to do explosive stuff, or we could just give whatever explosives to La Group.
I feel like it's the same questioner though, because it's the same result.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we want to give it to one crazy individual, or do we want to give it to multiple people? So just in case the crazy man gets killed, everyone else can still have the explosive just in case. Obviously, knowing one person's roles against everything else, this is very meta above the table talk. I believe we should send the entire group of people and maybe call them by a name. I don't know, like some sort of unaliving group.
Nah. They'll be fine down there. They're the ones holding the line. That's what they're doing. So is that a yes to send down Sin and Argentum? Or
Yes.
did Argentum fight?
Argentum was originally a soldier, like all Warforged.
Argentum can fight.
I assume that they're all nerds.
They're
And
all
that they
fucking
cannot
nerds.
fight.
that's fair.
They're both nerds and fighters.
Well, la-di-da.
Gosh.
So we send them down
Yeah,
as some sort of toaster bath team.
as the ones who are going to hold the line as our demolitions experts.
Yeah.
And then that leaves Cheshire, Iana, and the
Thora, Tavin,
And Twister's parents.
yeah,
up here,
yeah,
city.
Do you think we're going to interact with your parents at all?
they're right there.
Yeah, they're right
You-
there.
Do you think we're going to interact with your parents at all as we're walking?
Maybe. I
Okay.
don't know.
How's it going, Mama and Papa Carbon?
Papa Carbon.
It's going okay.
I haven't seen you in a while since the whole incident.
Yes, it's been some time.
Yeah, it's been a few months.
Did something happen to your arm?
No. Hey, at least you noticed.
I assume that we've talked about it in the time.
Yeah,
skip.
I'm assuming it's
No,
noticed.
No, I know, but I'm annoyed that we skipped forward. It's the thing.
We can write fanfic about how we all reacted to your cool new
No.
arm and how I still beat you in an arm wrestling contest.
Damn.
It's okay.
That's what my fanfic says, okay?
Water
it's-
under the bridge,
It's
unfortunately.
canon. Who can prove it otherwise?
Anyways, it's been a great seeing you, Mama and Papa Carbon.
Shit.
All right. While this is all being planned and seems to be kind of like going to the end, Yana will just also kind of like raise a hand real quick. Oh, you don't need to, but if I'll raise your hand, but yes, over there. Yeah. I do believe that you all have also been referring to some mystery other figure to deal with. Who are they? What is their identity?
You mean the individual that is the scribble that we wrote going in Group B? Is that the one you're referring to?
Yes.
It's a long story. And I don't know.
If we have the time to unpack that.
Yeah, we have a
I erased
timetable.
the scribble and I just write Tyson Swear.
Yeah, you know, that's
The
true.
newspaper person.
Yeah, the newsy boy.
You'd be
Uh-huh.
surprised what he can do.
That man can make miracles happen.
I wouldn't say that.
Alright, if you trust this individual, then I'll trust your judgment on them.
I always have faith in the news.
Put that on a shirt and ship it.
Alright.
It's a
Sharp.
long, Ayana. All of this is so much of a long story. That one's the longest story. All right.
Iana, if you want to catch up on this, I write down on a piece of paper a very long link that leads you to Nate's YouTube channel.
Hey, Ayana, you know, if you don't want to do that, which I mean, you should go over there and ring the bell. It's there. But if you don't want to do that, I'm sure Tresh could tell you the story.
Oh my god.
Okay, very well then.
Hey, there you go.
Can I insight check them?
What are you insight checking? But
If they're gay for each other yet, 18.
a lot of things to unpack for them, but yes,
Yes.
they just have things to discuss still. And
Well-
probably even admit things, as they don't seem to be aware of each other's side of
Oh
things.
my god.
These bitches gay, good for them.
Alright. So, now that we've got all this sorted, I guess the next big thing is we know the date's tomorrow.
We don't know when.
Yeah. I was like, is it exactly that amount of time from when it was, or do we just gotta be there and hope it and from the stroke of midnight on? When when you like have to wait around all day for a maintenance person to show up, and they show up at like the last available time.
I have a feeling that the moment we get down there and start working on it, that's when he's gonna show up.
I feel like somehow it's gonna very
Oh.
conveniently when we start the quest, it's gonna be the right time.
Well, when do you
So
all
we
plan
just-
on doing this?
Tomorrow, as soon as possible. Time is ticking.
Yeah.
I mean, tonight's
After
the
our
last
long
night to
rest.
finish up any business.
Some of
Yeah.
us don't have all the time in the world.
Remember, you are not just there to stop the operation, but catch Mordekash and seal them within the dagger.
Hmm.
What?
Yeah.
I've forgotten that part.
Sorry,
Yeah.
who's Mordekash?
Yeah, we're gonna catch the cat.
Some cat.
We're gonna catch the cat and steal its soul, imprison it forever, stop the rise of Roxel
As you do.
Kesh in the real world. Yeah, and you know, stop all the blood from being slurped up.
Stop all the blood from turning the freaking frogs gay. Mic drop.
I don't think there's necessarily anything else.
No.
I mean, there almost definitely 1,000% is something else. Right, Galen? What is the thing that we're totally missing as a member of our party? Also, who knows everything?
Galen, why were you asleep?
I cannot sleep, I am an elf.
Why were you in trance?
I was just in deep thought
You
while
can't
thinking and
just
everything.
ask
I
them
was
that.
very much agreeing. You all were making fine points about a lot of steps to make, and there was no need to interject.
Is there anything you think we've missed, Mr. Lord Morales?
Alright, so dealings with trying to figure out how to help keep any violence and other mayhem within the city to a minimum is already being taken care of. You have a strike team that will make the way through the tunnels and then have one part focus on slowing down any coming monstrosities from the other side, as well as one who will make the way within the facility to put a stop to Mordekash and their plot as well.
Mm-hmm.
There has been plenty of preparation beforehand as well when it comes to finding a way to handle the fight as well between magical items that can resist certain damage types or find other weapons and artifacts and armors that can also handle things there in a more proper manner as well. I myself have gotten some items for preparation too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have much to add, really. Everything's well thought out.
I'll bring out the 10 20-ounce bottles of holy water.
Oh, drinks.
No, holy water. That's I got a bunch of holy water. I think that a good amount of it should go to the group that's going to the water purification center. Another portion should go to the Kyber Tunnel team, since they'll be dealing with demons. And then maybe one or two goes to the city group.
That makes sense for me.
Yeah.
So I'm going to distribute it with 5 bottles to us. I'm going to give the bottles to... Should I just give all 5 to Maria?
Maria.
I think I'll just give all 5 to Maria.
Drink up, Maria.
No! Maria's not drinking it.
Yummy, yummy.
And then I will give 3 of them to...
But there's a cleric in the Scions, so
Yeah.
right.
Yes, there is. But it also might help to have their weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll give like 3 or 2. What would you think?
3.
3. Okay.
There's gonna be so much happening with the city group that like
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 to the Scions. I'll give the Scions one, or I'll give the Scions all 3 of them. And then I will give 2 bottles of holy water, the last 2. I will give 1 to let's see who's.
Your dad.
I'm honestly tempted to just give them to my parents.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. The last 2 bottles are going to my parents.
Okay.
1 for each. That's that on that. And then are we gonna be taking a long rest right after this meeting?
You know, yeah, it's in the morning, so
Okay.
Uh,
I
That
have
fast cock up crow.
I'm gonna be casting a bunch of this one spell.
Okay.
Oh.
Before we long rest, I'm gonna inform Tyson what our plan is and where he should meet us on our way there.
Good
Alright.
idea.
Oh, do you use sending?
I guess at the moment, if I'm doing it right now, yeah.
Okay.
If he wants to talk to me, he never wants to talk to me, but I'll try.
I'm gonna is everyone here considered a young adult?
no.
Not your parents. One's a dragon.
No, our party.
Oh, our party?
Yeah.
I wouldn't call Galen I got.
What is the definition of a young adult?
All ceremony says is young adult. So I'm leaving that to your judgment.
Are you giving us the one that is like the coming of age one?
Coming of age would be more like the equivalent of someone who's just entering adulthood, because that's what it's supposed to be about.
The technical youngest member is Gale, because he's been dead for several years.
It's either that or I can marry people.
What?
No, thank you.
Ceremony.
Yeah, ceremony. Wedding.
Who's yelling outside?
You touch adult humanoids willing to be bonded together in marriage. For the next 7 days, each target gains a +2 bonus to AC while they're within 30 feet.
I look towards Maria and I go, Maria, do you want to live a miserable life with me? But hey, it comes with benefits.
It comes with a +2 to AC.
As long as you're within 30 feet of each other.
She'll sign back. If I can get more than half your stuff afterwards.
Sweetie, can I call you sweetie? Sweetie,
No.
you can have everything.
I can't call you sweetie. now.
Wedding!
All right. Guess if that's happening.
Well, now we have to watch an hour-long wedding.
No, we can do it off screen. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not. Well, oh,
It
no,
is a casting time
Casting
of 1
time is
hour.
1 hour.
God damn it.
No, I know,
Okay.
but it can happen off stream.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Gosh, if I known that, I was gonna freaking just. Fine, I'll just only have bought 25.
I'm gonna attempt to cast sending to Tyson.
Okay.
That's how much I actually have.
I specify whatever time that we are deciding to meet at the thing.
I will cast ceremony wedding on Velveteen and Maria.
Jashar just getting like interest, like going for, oh hey, surprise wedding.
We will want you helping blockade the Kyber tunnels. Meet us. The entrance is in the cogs, right? The one we know.
Yes.
Yeah.
At the entrance of the cogs at the specific time that we all know that we decide to go there. Be there when the cutscene starts. When we enter the cogs, the cutscene will start, and you'll be there.
That's a lot more than 25 words.
All right, you'll get a response. I'll see all of you then. The start of my reckoning will be then. Much to atone for.
Ugh.
That is,
The paper will know my crimes.
Don't worry, everyone. The paper's gonna know his crimes.
oh. Well,
Tomorrow's the dawn of his reckoning, and he will face atonement.
Did I get that?
do we have one of the newspapers he frequents?
Oh yeah, has he written his thing yet on the paper? That's like I am a sham and a disgusting little nasty boy.
Not yet. I
No,
know.
no, it's been happening for a more, waiting for a more dramatic side of things for the sake of the story.
Do I see the newspaper lying around of a previous edition he has published?
It's been a few weeks.
Yeah, it's been.
Okay, I have something to do while we're off screen. I'm gonna go unsubscribe from his paper.
No, I need the paper.
Galen needs a paper.
We'll still get that edition because the cancellation's not immediate. Just after that.
Yeah. All right. Well, now at least we've got hors d'oeuvres for the wedding.
Alright, so anything else we want to go over while this is happening, or do you just want to go into the Treshniana thing now?
I mean, there's a wedding, a beautiful wedding.
Nate, Nate, what are you talking about? I don't think at any point we've ever showed interest in the Treshniana thing.
Okay, we can go ahead and just end the session
No!
now then.
No, Nate, I mean, I'm just saying if you want to do it, you can.
Yeah, I guess Nate, shoehorn your
Nate.
OCs being gay and in love or whatever into the
Can I go?
story.
Can I go talk to the super nin probably won't survive O's? The two that are gonna go in the tunnel and definitely not explode and definitely live.
Argentine's in.
Yeah.
Currently you're getting married, but this can wait until afterwards. Well, you can say you do it now, for the sake of things, though.
If you wanted to talk to them.
Yeah.
Hey, so real quick before we all definitely survive tomorrow, we have a great time. Is there any quick upgrades you two could do for me?
Yeah, we can get something done for you. What do you need done?
Is there a possibility that if I were to press one arm against one hand and the other hand against another hand to fire, I don't know, possibly a large laser-like beam from my palms? Would that be possible?
To be able to collect magical energy together with the inside of your palms as the focus, and then be able to fire it off.
Yes, I mean this hand already operates as a device that can launch things, and at points that is seen as magical because someone researched their character and what gunslingers can do. If that is possible.
Yeah, that's just an hour-long operation. Here, he just brings out his tools. When you're done with your wedding, we could just do this. It might as well be your wedding present, I guess.
Whoa. You two have to understand this. We're pressed for time. Do I need to be standing for this?
We'd rather not have the operation done, the fine workings on metallic devices and circuitry in between, while there's a lot of eyes prying during a ceremony.
Okay, we can do it after. Okay, I get married to Maria, and we're definitely gonna live happily ever after.
Well, I mean, if she doesn't die in the fight, her days are very numbered.
Yeah. But hey, there's a wedding.
Alright. Some of the people within the space kind of see this makeshift ceremony and I guess we're doing this wedding now, and just kind of get themselves prepared to just turn into the witnesses for the event.
All
mean-
right, I should pick a best man. The Griffin.
Oh,
The Griffin dragging the handgun
Block?
with them. Yeah.
Yeah, he has the something borrowed.
Odd.
it's true.
And while that's is going on, Tresh is kind of like pokes at Iana, and like they go off to their own corner.
I would like to stealth after them.
Go ahead
I'm
and
gonna
attempt to roll still.
Can I perception?
You can try to listen in while this is
Oh
happening.
no, I just want to see if I see Gale.
Okay,
Um,
probably not going to.
Fuck.
Well,
Ah.
Barely.
They're distracted. They're not really paying attention. They're not gonna
I
look.
fully walk like this over.
Everyone else sees it, but I'm too engrossed.
You're literally doing a wedding.
Yeah.
All right, so
We're gathered here today.
Nate, I want to hear every line. You don't have to do that. You don't have to RP to yourself them confessing their love for each other.
Nate, I could play the other half. That's fine. You know.
in this space where they're kind of like just thinking they're to themselves right now, Trash will go, okay. So, a lot of things could go down tomorrow, and I've done you wrong on a lot of things. I disappeared from town one day to be a dumb kid seeking glory, and hid from you when I came back. Got myself into a lot of trouble as well. Iana's just kind of like just being quiet during this intent and listening in. I've disappeared a few times already. I don't want to disappear again without actually being truthful about some things first. One of the big ones just got announced that I'm working for a dragon, I guess. But something more than that. Iana, Iana just kind of like grabs onto Tresh's hands. Yes? Oh boy. As much of a mess up as I've been, you've continued to be amazing and perfect, and fuck, I love you.
I run away.
Yeah, move away, dashing back to the ceremony, not hearing the final bit of the conversation, but anyone who would be able to look back as they come back and see that they are holding hands, and whatever happens seems to have gone well.
This is my mother's ring. She gave it to me if I ever found somebody. You can keep it afterwards if you want. No.
Maria signs, it's beautiful.
Not as beautiful as you are.
She just kind of like flourishes with her hair and signs back. And you're a handsome fellow yourself.
Please don't let him at our wedding, alright? I appreciate it. And then we're married, and then we dance, or not, I don't know.
Ooh.
Feeling an
Yay!
aura of
And then I go
protection
have
around
ma-
each other.
And then I go have more major surgery.
Yeah, I'll send you information on. We can workshop that after stream, like between now and the next session too.
And you also have a +2 to your AC.
As long as you're within 30 feet of Maria.
But yeah, was there anything else you needed to take care of in this final night before? Okay.
I'm good.
Then
We have, like, the scenes that happen don't need to happen. But we have, our classic BioWare, we're going into the final battle scenes.
everyone.
At least I do.
Minutes and whatnot, and for some reason, Garrus is there. He's like, "Good job, Shepard," and then
And you're like, who the fuck are you?
Mass Effect's BioWare. What do you mean?
Yeah.
No. I'm like, who are you? Because we don't know Garrus.
I would love if we had Garrus. You're Velveteen's kind of the Garrus of the group.
I don't
You're the
want to be
sniper.
the.
Oh,
I don't
why
want
not?
to be the. I don't want to be the Garrus of the group.
Why not?
Why not?
Garrus is the best character.
No.
Okay, firstly, you're wrong.
Let's see.
He's the best bro.
Tali's
Come on.
right there.
I don't want to be
Yeah.
Garrus. Let's just move
My
on.
alien wife.
Tali. Oh yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Tali's also good.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Fucking self. Yeah.
Kept his
All right,
right
but yeah,
there.
the different groups dwindle out to post up to their own areas to take in the night before the big battle. Some of you drifting with each other, some of you drifting apart. Maybe feeling a stress of anticipation for what will come in the morning. But the day comes to a close. The morning is soon to come. A night before the great battle within Sharn. Its third calamity, or its next salvation. How much blood will spill amongst these towers is to be determined with the coming battle. But what will happen then will be discovered within the coming sessions as our detectives make their trek within these sewers and deal with whatever could be there. For today, though, is a night of rest as this unfinished business is all handled and a plan is set into motion. Get ready for the final confrontation within the, starting, I believe, next week. But for now, everyone, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've been enjoying tonight's episode of Shadows of Sharn. As we make our way out of here and get ready for things, let's go ahead and give our sign-off by getting a reminder of where everyone can be found. Same order as we started, Becca.
Hello, I am Mr. Sings from Ohio. I've been Becca. You can find me anywhere that I'm worth finding as Cool Armadillo. Yeah, the zero is irrelevant now that a certain site is dead. As for other places you can find me, this upcoming Thursday, the 16th, you can find me over at twitch.tv/talkingxp for a Candela Obscura game with the Circle of the Ouroboros again, where we're doing a little interlude mystery. I don't remember what time it's at. And as for other things, I'm going to be in a lot more stuff starting at some vague point in February. So when I have actual dates, I'll let you know. But everything's on hold until February at this point.
Thank you. Looking forward to that all.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny?
Hi. Johnny Rose over on the Blue Sky and over on Twitch. Some collabs this week. Got Pico Park with several individuals. If I were to name them all, that would be appreciative, but I also can't remember them all, but also it would be a lot of this. We also have RoboQuest on Tuesday with Marf. That's really cool. Saturday, Nate. Nate, are we doing? Wait, we're having a session next week, Nate.
Yeah, we are having Sharn next week as well.
No,
And Glut
Nate.
Rotation is on Friday.
No, okay. It's on Fridays at the 17th.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we're doing Mario Party on Friday. Thank God I haven't rescheduled anything else. Yeah, but also the podcast is back. Go to youtube.com/fartingcard. We
Heck yeah.
reviewed Smilky today. I would recommend checking out the VOD on YouTube and not on Twitch because we had internet issues today.
Womp womp.
But those things happen. But yeah, we'll be back next week.
Woo!
Alright.
Bye.
Thank you as well, Johnny. Brian.
Hi. You can find me on Blue Sky at Cosmic Zeta. You can find me on Twitch at Cosmic Zeta. Don't bother looking for me on that other hell site. That's all I've got, honestly.
Okay. Thank you as well, Stone.
Hello, I am Stone. You can find me on Blue Sky at Hello I'm Stone or Twitch at twitch.tv/Hello I'm Stone. Not entirely sure what I'll be doing stream-wise, as this week I am going back to school for the semesters. Over the next 15 weeks, I will be dealing with that and streaming a little erratically. Hopefully, I'll do Fridays. We'll just do like streams on Fridays and then Team Besties in the evening, but if you want to keep up with that, follow me on Twitter or not Twitter, Blue Sky, and I'll post what I'm doing there.
Right. Thank you as well. And I've been Gomer Zillikong. You can find me on Twitch, YouTube, Blue Sky at Gomer Zillikong as well. Next week, I'm going to be working on some more Makeshift Monday, painting some more miniatures. Got a new cam to actually make it better focused for that stuff as well. Probably going to be starting another Crab's Treasure playthrough next week as well. Got Mario Party Jamboree with the Glut Rotation, and we got more Shadows of Sharn next week as well. Thank you all so much for stopping on by. I hope you all had a fantastic time and have a fantastic week ahead of you all. You've been amazing, gracious, gorgeous, kind, and I'm proud of you. Love you all. Have a fantastic week, everyone. Bye-bye.